I'm going to call this one, I Wonder Why. Well, my precious child, oftentimes I sit here and I wonder what has just happened. And why are all those tears coming into my eyes? Oh, I wonder what can I do to make this all seem like it was, just a bad dream and that it never actually happened. Yes, I'm sure it seems like the burdens you are carrying now are sometimes so much more than you can stand. But my precious child, you just have to remember that God is standing near you. Yes, He sees your falling tears, and you just have to remember that tears are a language that God can understand. Yes, God sees the tears of your broken-hearted soul, and He hears them when they fall. So just close your eyes and pray that God will take you by the hand, and pray for God to show you the way to get through this time. And to remember that He's always there, and if you just call on Him, yes, call on Him, because tears are a language that God understands. Yes, I try to understand that the past events, well, I'm sure they've left you low, and you just don't know what to do, and it causes those tears to flow. Yes, it's hard to understand sometimes what I call the why of it. But God won't forget you. And yes, all His promises are true. Yes, tears are a language that God understands. So just take God's hand, because He sees through all those tears of your broken-hearted soul. Yes, He sees your tears and He hears them when they fall. Oh, I'm sure that God weeps along with us, and in time, yes, in time, God will show you the way. But until then, just remember that tears are a language that God understands. All I can do is to say a prayer for God's help and His understanding. You see, God is with us in our pain and sorrow, and He's with us when we fall. And He will be there when we get back up. Yes, He's with us in the darkness and in the light. He sends us signs and He sends us hope, and He will be there when others won't. Yes, God is our rock and salvation. All we need to do is trust and believe, and never question God's intentions. So Heavenly Father, I ask You to provide for my children with the strength and trust in You. Like I always say, God has a plan for us from the day we're born up until the day He comes to take us home. It's all part of God's plan. But, it's hard for us mortals to understand what I call the why of it. Yes, my precious child, may God watch over you, and may He take your hand and show you the way to get back on that road that leads to home. Yes, tears are a language that God understands.